What's going on, my Flabby family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. So the head coach for the Las Vegas ACES, Becky Hammon, ended up coming out and calling out the entire team except, of course, Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young after last night, and also giving a new idea to what they want to do with Jewell Loyd. We're about to get into it, man, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 26.9, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, so this is actually a continuation of that article I was reading in the last video. So check this out, man. It said Wilson finished with 13 points after going 2 of 12 from the field and 9 of 10 from the free throw line in 28 minutes. She also had 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 blocks. Jackie Young had 34 points. Chelsea Gray had 28 to lead Las Vegas. Okay, so it goes on to say Hammon called out team's effort on both ends, but especially the defense, which allowed the Sparks to shoot 56.9% from the field. Now, I can honestly say, like I said in the last video, A'ja Wilson down there in the paint, it's a huge difference when she's not down there, okay? The second she was hurt, man, they had buckets on buckets on buckets inside the paint, and even when she was out of the game. So, yeah, you can really see that A'ja Wilson is something else in that paint. She goes on to say, we scored 89 points and we only had 2 good offensive production nights, Chelsea and Jackie. Everybody else were stinkers. Hammon said, the bench was a stinker, but 89 points should be enough to win a game. You can't give up 50 points at halftime. We're still searching for that 40-minute game. It's like a dang unicorn. Rickea Jackson had a career-high 30 points for the visiting Sparks, who improved to 4-7. The ACES WNBA champions in 2022 and 2023 are now 4-4. They lost to the expansion Golden State Valkyries 95-68 on Saturday in San Francisco. Check this one out. This is where it gets interesting. All right. Guard Jewell Loyd, the WNBA's scoring leader in 2023, continued to struggle in her first season with the ACES after 10 seasons in Seattle, finishing with 7 points on 3 of 9 shooting Wednesday. All right. She has scored in double figures in just 3 of the ACES' 8 games and is shooting 29.4% from the field. All right, check this out. I think she's getting good looks. She just has missed them. Hammon said she got in foul trouble, so that's always a little bit of a hindrance in somebody's playing time. But she's doing a lot of other things right. All right? Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Asked if there was a consideration of moving Loyd out of the starting lineup, Hammon acknowledged, yes, it's been talked about, brought up by her. Oh, man. So Jewell Loyd feeling like she needs to get out of the starting lineup. That is crazy. That's crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do to actually see if you can get out of the funk that you're in, the slump. Now, honestly, I felt like this was going to be a thing with her coming over to the Las Vegas Aces. I just could not, for the life of me, picture how was she going to get off and also have A'ja Wilson get off and also have Jackie Young get off and also, you know, not having somebody who really facilitates like that, has flashy passes but don't necessarily collapse the defense and kicks the ball to you like that. How are you going to get off? And yeah, as you can see, man, both of them struggling. Really, A'ja Wilson and Jewell Loyd. Now, of course, I feel like Jewell Loyd is struggling a lot more than A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson's struggle is more so of it's just a slight underperformance of what she was doing last year so far. But yeah, I mean, both not looking like themselves. I can say that much. I mean, she was, 0 for 6. A'ja Wilson was like 0 for 6 at the half. Like, bro, that's crazy work, right? And then finishing, 2 for 12, something crazy last night. So I just feel like, you know, there was going to be a gelling problem, right? And honestly, I'm still giving them time. I'm giving them grace to figure it out because it's not easy. Now, the Mercury are doing a phenomenal job doing a quick turnaround like that. They're doing a phenomenal job, man. So I do give them props. I'm acknowledging how great they're looking. But yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy, man. You really, not only do you have to have the pieces that work, they have to figure out how to work them together. Even if they do figure it out, could we necessarily say the playing styles fit each other, right? I think Kelsey Plum's playing style fit perfectly with this team. Although Kelsey Plum had nights where she looked a little abysmal, right? All players have those struggle nights, right? Although she had those nights, she still was a type of player that looks to facilitate, looks to give whatever the team needed that night, right? And I don't know, man. I just don't see Jewell Loyd as a facilitator if she needs to turn into one, right? So that's just me, though. Man. I actually want to see, let's just see real quick, right? Let's take a look at this. I want to see what Jewell Loyd. So Jewell Loyd this season is averaging 2 assists, right? Let's see what she, in her career. Yeah, in her career, man, she's averaging 3 assists. For a career, she's averaging 3 assists. So she's not necessarily somebody who's looking to facilitate. She looks to get buckets, right? She looks to get buckets. And I think that's the dynamic that is missing from that shooting guard position. If you have Kelsey Plum in the game, you have Chelsea Gray in the game at the same time, Kelsey Plum can actually turn into the point guard and start facilitating for everybody, since Chelsea Gray seems like she wants to score buckets. She can, Kelsey Plum I'm speaking of, can break down the defense and get the ball out to the people that needs it when they're wide open, right? I mean, you have Chelsea Gray at the perimeter. You got Jackie Young. She can break it down, do the pick and roll with A'ja Wilson. That is the dynamic that is missing now that Kelsey Plum is gone. That's why I was saying, man, losing Kelsey Plum hurts this team a whole lot, man. But no, this is what I was expecting, man. When people were saying, oh, I'm crazy for thinking Jewell Loyd and A'ja Wilson wasn't going to gel, this is what I was seeing, man, all right? This is what I was thinking about. And now that it's here, I just want to see how they deal with it. And this is exactly why I said I don't think the ACES look as good as they did last year, man. So I think they'll figure it out. You know, I think they have enough time to try different things and see what works. Honestly, I think it might come down to Jewell Loyd might be running the second string. That's what I think it's going to turn into. Maybe a Westbrook type of move. One of those moves, she just run the second string and get her buckets that way, get comfortable. And then they just bring the starters back in. But hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Jewell Loyd getting sent to the bench and actually coming off the bench now. And what do y'all think is going to happen next with this team? Do you think they're going to figure it out? Do you think A'ja Wilson will get it together a tad bit more? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.